Welcome back to First Verse with Steve and Marissa.
Woo.
Okay, we're going to start the Book of Judges. Book of Judges, it's an interesting book. It happens roughly 400 years before the reign of King Saul.
Maybe less.
Maybe less.
My math could be wrong.
Math could be wrong, apparently. We'll fact check that.
Well, because it's BC, it's showing me, Judges begins in 1375 BC. Mm-hmm. Saul is anointed king in 1050 BC.
Okay, so roughly 300 years before Saul.
Or is it 350?
300 years.
325.
315, take it or leave it.
Anyways, what else were you going to say?
Nothing else.
Mine has a short intro to the first section of Judges.
Well, let's have it.
For 1:1 through 3:6. It's titled The Military Failure of Israel.
Oof.
Because remember, we had read in Numbers, and then we've read Joshua, where it talked about how they were taking over the Promised Land, or supposed to. By faithfully obeying the Lord, Joshua led the Israelites to military victory. After his death, however, the tribes failed to clear the inhabitants from the land, so the Lord withdrew his promise to help the people out and bless the Israelites in battle. The new generation abandoned God and worshipped idols. This part of Judges shows what can happen when we neglect to teach our children to follow the Lord. Incomplete conquest of the land. Israel fights the remaining Canaanites. All right.
I'll let you start.
Chapter 1, verse 1. After the death of Joshua, the Israelites asked the Lord, "Who will be first to go up and fight for us against the Canaanites?" The Lord answered, "Judah is to go. I have given the land into their hands." Then the men of Judah said to the Simeonites, their brothers, "Come up with us into the territory allotted to us to fight against the Canaanites. We in turn will go with you into yours." So the Simeonites went with them. When Judah attacked, the Lord gave the Canaanites and Perizzites into their hands, and they struck down 10,000 men at Bezek. It was there that they found Adoni-Bezek and fought against him and putting to rout the Canaanites and Perizzites. What does that mean?
The Canaanites and Perizzites fled away.
Adoni-Bezek fled, but they chased him and caught him and cut off his thumbs and big toes. Good Lord.
Yikes.
Then Adoni-Bezek said, 70 kings with their thumbs and big toes cut off have picked up scraps under my table. Now God has paid me back for what I did to them. They brought him to Jerusalem, and he died there. The men of Judah attacked Jerusalem also and took it. They put the city to the sword and set it on fire. I'll let you take over because I gotta eat my breakfast.
Which one are we in? Verse 11?
Verse 9 is next.
Okay. And afterward, the children of Judah went down to fight against the Canaanites who dwelt in the mountains in the south and in the lowland. Then Judah went against the Canaanites who dwelt in Hebron. Now the name Hebron was formerly Kirjath Arba. And they killed Sheshai, Ahiman, and Talmai. Verse 11. From there they went against the inhabitants of Debir. The name of Debir was formerly Kirjath Sepher. Then Caleb said, "Whoever attacks Kirjath Sepher and takes it, to him I will give my daughter Akshah as wife." And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother, took it. So he gave him his daughter, Ashak, as his wife. Okay, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's a choice. Verse 14. Now it happened, when she came to him, that she urged him to ask.
If I'm reading that correctly, Othniel, son of Kenaz, Kenaz being Caleb's younger brother, so it was like her cousin.
I think so.
It's still weird.
Yeah, it's a little, it's different. You know what? We'll draw it out here in a second. Now it happened when she came to him that she urged him to ask her father for a field. And she dismounted from her donkey, and Caleb said to her, "What do you wish?" So she said to him, "Give me a blessing, since you have given me land in the south. Give me also springs of water." And Caleb gave her the upper springs and the lower springs. Verse 16. Now the children of the Kenite, Moses' father-in-law, went up to the city of palms, where the children of Judah, or with the children of Judah, into the wilderness of Judah, which lies in the south near Arad. And they went and dwelt among the people. And Judah went with his brother Simeon. So this is the tribe, not actually the guy. And Judah went with his brother Simeon, and they attacked the Canaanites who inhabited Zephath and utterly destroyed it. So the name of the city was called Hormah. Also, Judah took Gaza with its territory, Ashkelon with its territory, and Ekron with its territory.
Let's pause there just so we can look at notes before we get going.
Yeah. What happened in those verses? It's a big summary. So in the very beginning, the conjunction now, so it's like now after the death of Joshua. So the conjunction now opens the book and connects Judges closely to the preceding books, as in other cases. In Swaggart's, it says something interesting. It says Joshua died, but God did not die. They asked the Lord what they should do, which is what they should have done. In fact, we as believers should ask the Lord about everything. Amen, Swaggart.
So I wonder why there wasn't like a specific successor after Joshua.
I don't know. Because I remember.
Because like Caleb's still alive.
Yeah.
Like it would make sense to me that Caleb would be the next
Guy in charge. If Caleb's, I mean, since Caleb's still alive, he's probably like not too far away from death.
Yeah.
At least in terms of old age.
Right. Apparently Othniel's the first judge we're going to read about.
Okay.
But that's not until chapter 3. Oh, interesting. So apparently them maiming the Adoni-Bezek king was partial disobedience, which is full disobedience, because they were supposed to execute the kings, not humiliate.
Yeah, they really did that.
Yeah. So, like, they weren't supposed to, like, take them, you know, thumbless and toeless to Jerusalem to show them off to everybody. They were supposed to kill them.
Judah as a tribe wanted Simeon to go with him into battle, seeing that the two shared the same inheritance. So Simeon's territory was actually inside of Judah's territory. That much I do remember from the big map. It was just different. Anyway, it was like a circle state, and then it was in. It's like Washington D.C. It's just in the middle of a territory. Let's see. Seeing the two share the same inheritance, born of the same father. Okay, yeah, we got it. Born of the same father and mother, and now their tribes sharing the same land, it now seemed that they should fight together. The Canaanites and Perizzites are only ones mentioned here to be dispossessed.
We might have to
Yeah, we might have to
look at the notes another day. But hey, I think it's good whenever it brings out more questions than answers.
There's a lot of questions that we will have to get to. We love you. Nothing you can do about it. See you next time.